go, baby. New ride, new night. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Going down. We got 28 minutes to the meetup. See you guys in a minute. We are here. We'll ride, baby. You look so fat. We are here, though.
Oh. So I wrote out it's already.
Yeah, that's
And this was a gift. Watch this. This was a gift.
And push the mileage maybe 16, maybe 18. We might even hit 20 if we can
go downhill.
If we can do it on a straightaway where cars aren't coming through. But if we leave you, just keep pedaling. We will stop and wait on you. We are going to stop and wait on you. The 18, 20 miles per hour only go for maybe 5 or 6 blocks, half a mile at most. But somebody will turn back around to the back of the group, make sure that you're all with us. Give you a breather if you need one. But typically that's how we ride. We just hold about 14 miles per hour. We only stop if we have to. This gentleman right here in the red and black, he's going to be up front leading the ride. That is Brent. So you can just follow behind Brent, and we'll make that. Mark's not gonna be here. Like a party. Mark will be here in
Hey, Mark, couple seconds.
Couple seconds.
How about Kelly?
So we're waiting on Mark. Mark's a valuable asset to the ride. He has a lot of trivial information, so sometimes if you come out quite often, you'll get to hear something about the city that you never knew. So is he on a bike today or rollerblades?
Rollerblades, my guess.
Skates tonight. How fast you going with the skates on?
Not fast anymore. Not fast anymore. Used to be fast. Not fast.
Rolling. Not that cold tonight. Doing pretty good. But for some reason, my nose is running like crazy. I ain't been running all day. But as soon as I start riding, my nose just start running. Taking a little pit stop, little bathroom break. They got the trees done down here real nice, down here at the Riverwalk. Hey.
Oh, because we got the whole thing. I didn't know it anyway.
Oh yeah, I've got a pair somewhere.
October 6th with a Wednesday night group. We done a circle of the island. We're coming off. I was towards the back and I didn't see it. Nobody actually saw it, but Bob Challen's coming along here. It just fell over unconscious, boom, right there, and was taken away in an ambulance. He was breathing, but he was in a seizure or something, and got taken off to receiving hospital. Two of us went over there, and they really, I am pissed at receiving for all the bike injuries and skate injuries I've seen go over there, but they basically said that he had some kind of plaque in his brain that had set off a seizure. He had no history of seizures. And then he hit the ground and got 2 brain bleeds, minor brain bleeds. And then they just did nothing. They didn't scan him or anything, scan his head or anything until next day. And I would have preferred that we just grabbed him and took him to a different hospital. But anyways, he was in there for about a week, and then he went up to a hospital in Rochester Hills, and then rehab, and in and out of the hospital. He made it to his daughter's wedding about a week ago. He just pulled out of the hospital, went to the wedding and back to the hospital. He was home for a week, and he died on Wednesday.
On Wednesday night.
That's why Bob's not biking with us anymore. And there's going to be a memorial viewing kind of thing Thursday and Friday at Martinson, Masterson, some such funeral home in Allen Park.
Thank you.
Anybody know more?
Let's have a moment of silence for him.
Moment of silence.
I can't believe I did that. My bike computer was on pause that whole time.
What?
The ride didn't happen.
Heads up, Skater's going to yell some more. You guys remember Paul Stern that died in a bike accident about 2 years ago? When we were in Detroit Receiving Hospital with Bob's accident a month ago, Bob lives in Troy, Paul Stern's widow lives in Troy. Bob's wife doesn't drive long distances at night or some such, so she had to get a ride from a friend. It was Paul Stern's wife that drove Bob's wife down to the hospital.
Oh.
Is that wild or what? And she said that Paul Stern 2 years ago didn't die in the accident, probably, that he had a brain aneurysm that caused him to crash. Then he was in a crash that would have killed him anyways.
How did they know Bob had 2 brain bleeds if they never did this?
I agree. I don't know. Maybe they just took a simple X. I don't know. But they said the MRI department's closed until tomorrow morning. We'll just basically sit on our hands and do nothing until they come in.
No, that's not.
And then it wasn't until like 4 o'clock in the afternoon the next day when they did a MRI, which is just all wrong. Which leads me to, no, that's number 3. Number 2 is, for whatever weird reason, Bob grew up on Becker Street in Allen Park, which I live on right now. His son and daughter-in-law are living across the street and 4 houses up from me right now, just randomly. So I've seen Bob over the years a few times when he comes over to visit his family. Third of all, on the medical front, I've been in around enough skate accidents and bike accidents to say that sometimes you get an ambulance on time around here, sometimes you don't, and I think our first response as a group, we ought to all agree amongst ourselves that somebody goes back, the fastest biker goes back and gets a car in case the ambulance doesn't show up, and take him to Beaumont or somewhere. Well, there was Bob's accident. I thought that was.
Celebration sandwich.